Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Paul and I'm at Cruise on the Parade in Napier on Sunday the 7th of September 2025. Plenty of cars here on this bright sunny early spring morning. As you can see, a fair selection entering the display area already. What we're going to do is start off with some aerial shots and then we'll do a walk around down on the ground and get up close and personal with some of the exhibits. We've made an effort to have a wider selection of cars in the video this time. We've been asked to cover more of the hot rods and customs in particular, so look out for those. Big thanks and appreciation to the Roaming Chrome Hawke's Bay gang who organised and marshalled the event very well as ever. If you want to get straight to the walkabout section of the video rather than watching the aerial footage, just go forward to about 7 minutes or use the chapters in the description below the video. First up in the Walkabout section of the video is the little red Corvette here. 1998, 5.7 litre engine. Looking great and understandably attracting some interest. Just next to it is another Corvette in yellow there, you can see that. And to the other side is a 1982 Ford pickup with a 5 litre engine. Beside the pickup is this orange three-wheeler, a trike in great condition, lovely paint job. I don't know what it is, I'm afraid. Next to that there's a Chevy Silverado from 2013, 6.6 litre engine. And then this green car is a 73 Valiant Charger. That's a 4.3 litre engine. Very, very good condition. This one is a coupe, as you can see. Beautiful shape. Perhaps not the most extravagant of the designs on the field today, but it's a lovely example. Very attractive. And don't you think the rear, it reminds me of some of the early 70s Datsun car designs. No doubt they were copying that one. Beside it, this lovely orange car is a 1972 Dodge Challenger 5.7 litre engine. What a car. Love the black vinyl roof, great wheels, looks in brilliant condition. Good paint job too. This car in blue standing out with the number plate, thanks Dad, I think that reads. This one's a Pontiac Firebird, 1978, 6.6 litre engine. What a car. It's got a bit of a spoiler on the back. See, it's got some glass on the roof. Very good looking car. The green car there, EL8017, this is a 1966 Hillman Super Minx with the 1.7 litre engine. Lovely car, very stylish in its day, more expensive than the competing Fords and Vauxhalls, and so a little less common today as a result. You can see the interior there with the wood trim. It's nicely finished, the Super Minx. I know I've spoken to the owner of this car a few times. If you're watching this, I apologise, I don't recall your name. Now on to something more recent. This dark green coupe is a 2019 Ford Mustang Bullitt with the 5 litre engine. Personalised number plate spells McQueen, which I'm guessing is probably the owner's name. Either way, great looking car in fab condition. Nice one. This next car, the cream one, is a Ford Thunderbird. This is from 1966. It is listed as a Town Landor with a 6.4 litre engine. Those who know me, as of course I grew up in the UK, this is a million miles away from the sort of cars I grew up knowing as a kid. But to my own surprise, perhaps this is going to be my car of the day. Why? Just look at the interior. It's absolutely beautiful. I really love that. Fantastic thing, and yes, I get why people love these American cars. If you just compare this to the sort of cars the European manufacturers were creating in 1966, they're a world apart. Really lovely. This blue car is one of my favourite American models, a 68 Chevrolet Impala with a 5 litre engine. As you can see, the air intake protrudes through a hole in the bonnet, and I was looking online for what's the correct way to describe this sort of thing. The internet suggested the bonnet's been breached by a snarling intake scoop hinting at the beast beneath. Seems a bit flowery for me. I think I'll just say that there's a bonnet mounted air intake. Either way, the car's in great condition. This brown two-door coupe has a Ford badge on the front, and according to the registration, it's a 76 Ford Mustang. I see there is the pony logo on the grille, so perhaps it is the Mustang. Maybe you could say in the comments if you know. Nice Mercedes-Benz. I've seen this one before. I believe it's an SL 500 from memory. Lovely looking car. It's a regular at the show. Nicely understated. A bit of subtlety there. Let's have a look. The badge on the back will say, is it an SL 500? Yes, it is. And here's something different. This is what I love about this show. The variety is incredible. This little red sports car, of course, it's Italian. It's a 1978 Fiat Spider with an 1800cc engine. Really a thing of beauty. I've no idea what it would be like to drive. Perhaps the owner can comment on this video below if he wants to share that. But it's a beautiful looking car, no mistaking. Interesting to see the fuel filler cap on the back wing there. But it must be difficult to fill the tank without spilling. And it's all changed again. This gorgeous orange beast is a 58 Chevrolet Impala 7.4 litre engine. This one was built the year I was born, so I ought to have an affinity with this, but just look at it. Great wheels. Clearly not the 1958 wheels, but they look great. And again, a lovely interior. I do like this style, this period from the Americans. Look at that. Fantastic. That steering wheel reminds me of some of the Vauxhall steering wheels we saw in the 1970s. So it took the Brits a while to catch up, but well, you can draw your own conclusions. Brilliant car, lovely condition. Thanks to the owner for leaving the window open so we could see inside. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, as you can see with this one, the white sedan, the number plate gives it away. It's a 1971 Buick. Just a two-door, despite the dimensions. It's a big car. It's a Buick Riviera, 7.3 litre engine. Got a surprisingly sporty at the back. Look at that. Looks like something from the Jetsons animation series, if any of you remember that. Really good looking at the rear there. Pretty sure we've seen this one before. Clearly a McLaren. The registration fixie rings a bell with me. I'm sure I've seen it before. It's a 2018 McLaren 570S, 3.8 litre engine. Absolute thing of beauty. What a beast. Beside the McLaren on the field, there are two AC Cobras. These are, I think these for me exemplify the term hairy-chested British sports car. The black and silver one beside the blue is listed as a 2013 Cobra replica, 5.7 litre engine, but looks great. Now a 53 Alvis, not an Elvis as the number suggests. This elegant beauty is a 1953 TC21 with a 2.998 or 3 litre engine. Beautiful thing. It's a straight 6 if I remember correctly. The late Mr. Ian Hope had one of these at the British Car Museum in Teawanga. Don't know whether this might be that one. I did have a brief drive in it along the road outside Ian's museum, now long gone sadly, and it's a lovely car. Beautiful thing, very much of its time. And speaking of cars being of their time, this beautiful blue beastie is a 2023 Lamborghini Huracan. It's a 5.2 litre engine. This particular car was built in the final production year of the Huracan. It has, as I said, a naturally aspirated 5.2 litre. It's a V10 engine, up to 631 horsepower. So performance is 0 to 60 in around 2.8 seconds with a top speed of about 193 miles per hour. Staggering. Now here's a car that couldn't be more different from the Lamborghini, looking great in the sunshine, the beautiful soft top. This one's listed as a 2014 registration of a obviously hot rodded or customized Ford Model T. It's got a 5-litre engine. Looks like a lot of fun. Here's a nice red Ford Mustang with a contrasting tan coloured roof. Very nice, that one. Beside it, the silver car is a 2002 Holden Monaro Coupe. It's the GTO 5.7 litre engine. And another Mustang beside that. This is a much more modern one, of course. And then back to the 60s for a couple of classic Mustangs. The very dark, is it black? And then a red one beside that. Look at the finish on this red one here. It looks gorgeous in the sunshine. Beside that is an old Ford Zephyr by the look of it. Yep, it's a 1964 Mark III Zephyr with 2.5 litre engine. Really nice green bodywork. I don't recall seeing one in that colour before, but it looks great. It suits the car. Let's have a look on the inside. It's had a different steering wheel. I don't know how that would be with presumably no power steering. Perhaps the owner can tell us in the comments if it does have power steering. And would you believe, from the same year, this brilliant gold coloured car was a Ford Galaxy from the States. Absolutely lovely. Now we've got a couple of Ford Capris from the UK. Well, I say the UK, but the first one appears to have American spec lights along the front, listed as a 73. Can't find the details of this sedan online, but I'm guessing from the number plate that it's probably an Oldsmobile. It's really attractive. 2-door again, big car, coupe styling. Really like that. Let's have a look at the interior. Can we see in through the window? Yes, we can. Again, as good as you would expect, really. Beautiful. Now this green and white car, I remember seeing this one before. It's a lovely 59 Ford Zephyr Mark II, 2.5 litre engine. Look at the engine bay, it's absolutely stunning. I recall seeing this one at the Wheels on Windsor show back in, was it March this year? Absolutely beautiful. A real credit to its owners, so well done if you're watching this. Great to see it. Let's have a little walk around. Can we sneak a little peek in the boot there? And here's another Ford Zephyr, looking a lot more modern, 6 years newer than the last one. This is the Mark III, 2.5 litre engine. Beside it, in the raspberries and cream colour scheme, is the 37 Chevrolet sedan. And beside that, the little yellow sports car, registration Y Peril, yellow Peril I guess. Not sure what that one is, I think I've seen it before. Lovely Triumph Stag there. And beside the Stag is the silver 1989 Subaru Ute. The yellow convertible is a 1980 Triumph TR8 with a 3.5 litre engine. I think that must be the Buick engine. And beside the Triumph is another Hillman Superminx. This one's the Estate 1966 with a 1700 engine. The blue sedan with the number Happy Days is a 1939 Chevrolet sedan. I love the split screen on that one. And the white Ute here is a 1985 Nissan Sunny. Unusual to see the sign writing on the door and down the side of the load area. Looks like Japanese characters. No idea what it says. Now here to prove the point that all kinds of cars can be seen at this show. This one is a 2023 Toyota Corolla GR. The green sports car seen here is a 1997 Jaguar XK8, 4 litre Jaguar engine. Beautiful thing. Little red sports car there with the pop-up headlights is an 89 Mazda Unos Roadster, 1600 cc's. The red Ute is a 1984 Chevrolet C10, 5 litre engine. The amber orangey coloured hatch is a 1986 Toyota Cressida. And this very striking orange car is a 1978 Ford Fairlane Marquis, not sure how you pronounce it. The green and black is a 79 Holden Tirana, 3.3 litre. It's got one of those air filters poking up through the bonnet again. It's a great colour, I like this green. Oh, louvers on the back window and a spoiler. Here comes a Mark 1 Cortina, but it doesn't sound like one. And some more fine-looking American cars along the roadside of the field here. Some with the air intake visible through the bonnet and some not. That red one's particularly attractive there. That's a Pontiac Catalina from 1967. Blue Ford Falcon beside it. Then this blue hot rod. And here's another hot rod, very striking in the dark blue and pink colour scheme. According to the Rego, it's a 1932 Chevrolet Confederate with a 4.6 litre engine. It's a beautiful job. Look at the interior there. The paintwork looks great. Dicky seat in the back, so it's practical as well. And what a fun thing. Really like that. The red Jaguar here, registration Alfies, is a 1986 Jaguar XJS with a V12 5.4 litre engine and a very luxurious interior. Nice place to be in there. The silver car's a 1972 Holden Premier 7.4 litre engine. And this first blue car is a 1969 Holden Brougham 5 litre engine. Well, here's a couple of good looking hot rods. I'm pretty sure this first one's a Ford Model T originally. Although of course it's had just a little work done to the original. But great bodywork. Looks like a powerful engine in there. It's a V8, I believe, and a very nice looking interior too. Look at that. Another hot rod beside that one. This one is also based on a Ford Model T according to the registration. Originally registered in 1923, it was a black saloon car. No more. This one's a lot of fun. Look at the interior there and those massive air intakes. I just hope the driver can see where he's going when he goes down the road. This purple car fooled me initially. It's actually a 1957 Ford Zodiac. The owner who was there, a nice guy, told me that he'd replaced the original grille with one from a DeSoto. Makes sense. He'd also changed it to a two-door. Next up, the pale metallic blue is a lovely Ford Mustang from the 60s. And then a 2007 Jaguar XK. I spoke to the owner. Poor chap was having a problem with an unexplained warning message on the dash. The guy in the driver's seat was trying to help him, who also tried to help me with the problem I told him about in my Jaguar. But there we go. Smash and gut people, Jaguar owners. Oh, yeah. If you're watching this, I'm sorry I didn't ask your name, and I hope you've sorted out the problem. I had to go over for a closer look at this custom car down in the corner of the field, clearly based on a 1930s Ford V8. Really lovely job done on the bodywork and the paint, and look at that interior. Looks great. Really nice. Brilliant job, whoever did that. Well done to you. So that's it for this month. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks to Roman Chrome Hawke's Bay for arranging the show. Thanks for Billy for helping me with the filming. And please like, subscribe and do comment if you've enjoyed the video. It does help us to get the video put in front of more people. More views, spread the word of the show. We'll get more people next time. Thanks again and see you in October.